Forget about the traditional boom boom of the Harley-Davidson. I wanted to give this bike a chance.
So you remember the launch of the Harley-Davidson Livewire? You know, the first electric bike in its fleet? Harley-Davidson was hoping for big things, but they didn't happen. So Milwaukee dug deep to right the ship with the introduction of this bike. The 2021 Pan America, their first adventure touring motorcycle. With it, a choice of two models, the 1250 Special, which will run you about $5,000 more, and the base model, the 1250. This is our look at the 1250 Pan America. In terms of color schemes, you have a choice of either vivid black or river rock gray, shown here. I love the rugged colors of both options. But right out of the hopper, Harley-Davidson has done their research on adventure bikes and included features like mid-mount foot controls, an elevated ground clearance, and a frame-mounted fairing. Definitely ready for off-roading.
But for a traditional Harley-Davidson rider, what you expect on the control panel is now different. Example, signal lights. Left signal light with the left hand, right signal light with the right hand. In this case, on this Pan America, all the signal control is done with the left thumb. That's where it is. The on-off switch is a little higher on the right-hand side. And when you look at the control panel in front of you, you'll see that you have a toggle button by your index finger that changes from sport mode to off-road to rain and off-road special. So there's different variations. Back on the left-hand side, the cruise control is even different. It's a little higher up on the handle. This is, again, the index finger. And the final thing, when you look at this entire panel, is the control screen. It is similar, but it is different. Traditional Harley-Davidson riders expect something different.
So here are the specs. With a 6-speed gear system, this 532-pound V-twin liquid-cooled Revolution Max 1250 engine cranks out 150 horse. Complemented with a 5.6-gallon tank, you're looking on average of 46 miles per gallon, which will give you plenty of distance in cruiser mode. And these sporty aluminum cast rims add to the 62.2-inch wheelbase, which adds to the ridiculous lean of 42. Pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. This machine delivers on the promise of being multi-purpose, both a cruiser and an off-roader when needed. Curb appeal, the rugged exhaust, and the patented Harley-Davidson shark face all are eye-catchers. Bonus perks? Additional height. You have great visibility over the traffic. The seat, although it has an industrial look, it's squishy and comfortable. And the foot pegs have removable rovers for additional grip if needed. Nice touch. Now, here are the cons. Let's start with the height. A custom fit for someone who measures in at 6'1". Other than that, sorry to say, it's tippy-toe for most. But take note, the S model, the upgrade, takes care of that issue with an adaptive ride height feature. Which leads me to my second con. The manufacturer push to upgrade is way too obvious. The S model, not seen here, offers 12 additional options including a center stand, heat grips, hand wind deflectors, and adaptive ride height. All a must in my opinion.
You know, when I take a moment to think about the Pan America, I always think about the stereotype that Harley-Davidson is under this umbrella. The stereotype of, well, it's just a one-trick pony. They just have cruisers. Well, with the exception of the Livewire, which came out a couple of years ago, this bike in itself is breaking the stereotype of Harley-Davidson. Absolutely. But why would you want to get yourself on an adventure bike like this? Well, think about this. No longer do you have to be on the beaten path anymore. In fact, when you see gravel, the opportunity to take it on the gravel and have some fun is right here with the Harley-Davidson 2021 Pan America.